Hey friends, it's Kim Jefferson of the Fabulous Fit Squad, and today is Wisdom Wednesday. And today I'm going to talk about a subject that plagues a lot of people, and it's nighttime eating. You know, so many of my clients, when we first start together, talk to me about nighttime eating, and they're like, oh my God, you know, as soon as I come home from work, it's like I'm stuffing my face full of stuff. You know, so what I find when I talk to people and I play detective, like what's going on with nighttime eating, I find there's three causes of nighttime eating. One, you're under eating throughout the day. So you might, for example, have a yogurt for breakfast. You might have a chicken on a salad. Then you'll have just your dinner. And by that point, you are losing your stuff. You're just like trying to reach into the fridge and you just can't stop eating. The second thing I find with nighttime eating, you use it as a reward. So you've had a hard day at work, you've got the kids to bed, and you're just like kicking back and you're rewarding yourself with some form of food. The third reason why people, it's just a habit. You know, you sit down on the couch and immediately your hand needs to reach inside a bag of, you insert whatever your favorite nighttime snack is. So those are the three things that typically lead to nighttime eating. So what I want for you to do is decide, where do you fall in that chasm? You know, are you number one, number two, or number three? And then once you decide, here are 6 ways that you can help to stop that nighttime eating. It's not going to happen overnight, but awareness is huge. So once you get that awareness, then we can start carving away at the steps to curb that nighttime eating. So when the first one is when people, you know, eat small meals throughout the day, I find that they're under eating. So by the time they get home, their body is so starved, especially if you couple that with you are working out, you're taking group X classes, you're lifting weights, what have you, your body's like, feed me. So I ask that you increase that food so that you are having a protein, a starch, and a veggie with every single meal. And if 3 meals aren't cutting it, then you need to bump it up to 4 or 5 meals. But that's definitely something that you need to pay attention to. And to pay attention, you got to track. Sorry, it's piece of paper and pencil. Track what's going on. Make sure that you always have protein. Protein just sits in your stomach and keeps your stomach busy. It turns off the signal to your brain to feed me because it's busy churning through that protein. And so when I say protein, think of a lean protein source. You know, my vegans, you know, you're vegans and vegetarians, you know, you're more likely to combine some starches and some veggies to keep it. But you want to think about, how do I keep my body busy? You also want to think about portion control. Yeah, sure, you can have a snack, but I'm not reaching my hand into a bag of something until it's done. You know, you might decide you're going to have 2 or 3 chips, 2 or 3 cookies, or, you know, you're going to have something other than the sweet treats or the salty treats. You're going to go for a vegetable. The one thing I also encourage my clients is to shut down the kitchen after 8 o'clock. Boom, it's done. If you've eaten enough during the day, after 8 o'clock, after dinner, you should be done. You've finished all of your meals. So that kind of puts the end to that nighttime eating. The other thing is, have a bedtime. You know, for most of us, we stay up way later than we have to. You know, most of us aren't, you know, curing cancer or, you know, work crazy hours. So, you know, set a bedtime, because usually when we want to eat more, it's so that we can stay awake. And, you know, there's no real reason why we're staying up till 11, 12 o'clock at night and getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I hope these tips have helped. If you have any other tips, I would love to hear them. Leave me a comment below this video. I'm also working on a 4-part email series about hunger and cravings. And so that link is below for you to sign up for that 4-part email series. I look forward to speaking with you next week. Have an amazing day.